15th March 2025, in Italy, two scientists at a conference reveal some such secrets of the Giza pyramids that had been buried under the pyramids for thousands of years. They detected a very large network of tube-like shafts under the pyramids, which go and connect to chambers as big as 2 football fields underground. This astonishing claim created a storm on the internet. People who until now were considering the pyramids as tombs of the pharaohs, the complex network of shafts up to 2 kilometers below, has silent desert of the Sahara. There is a place where time seems stopped. 3 giant stone mountains have been standing silently for thousands of years. Neither storms affect them, nor the fast speed of time can damage them. The famous pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure still stand silent as the biggest mysteries of human history. Imagine the stones from which they were built. Each single stone weighs as much as a bulldozer or a fully loaded 20-foot cargo container. And with 2.3 million such stones, only 1 pyramid was built, that too without the help of any crane. The Giza pyramids are not only the pride of Egypt, but also a 4,500-year-old riddle which scientists, archaeologists, and historians are still trying to solve. So far, whatever discoveries have been made inside the pyramids show that these were tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs. But were they only tombs? The answer has not been found till today. On the Giza Plateau, there are a total of 3 big pyramids. The largest is Khufu, also called the Great Pyramid of Giza. Second comes Khafre, and the third is the Pyramid of Menkaure. But what is the reason because of which we call them tombs of ancient Egyptian kings? Actually, burial chambers have been found in all 3 pyramids, a room where someone is buried. In Khufu and Khafre pyramids, sarcophagi were found inside burial chambers, but there was no mummy inside them. Then why was it assumed that there used to be a mummy there? We got a clue from the smallest pyramid. In 1837, during an expedition, a mummy was found here, but with a twist. Inside the burial chamber, the sarcophagus that was found really had a mummy. But when that sarcophagus was sent to Britain by ship for further research, the ship sank on the way, and Menkaure's sarcophagus is still lost somewhere in the unknown world of the ocean. That is why archaeologists were forced to believe that the sarcophagi present in the first 2 pyramids also once had mummies, which perhaps robbers took away in greed of treasure. But if all 3 pyramids were only tombs, then why are so many secrets hidden inside them? What was the need to leave so many mysteries? Some people say this is the work of some creature from space, while others believe they were part of an ancient energy grid spread across the world. Not only the size of these 3 pyramids, but their alignment is also an incomprehensible puzzle. The pyramids of Giza, which are thousands of years old, are aligned exactly according to the cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. And this alignment is so perfect that even today's GPS systems would be ashamed. Was it just a coincidence or the skill of some secret knowledge or advanced civilization? For the past 150 years, modern science was amazed only by the secrets of the visible structure of the pyramids, but the real secret is perhaps hidden below it. On 15th March 2025, 2 scientists from France and Italy claimed that with the help of radar, they discovered a very large, complex structure under the pyramids. Synthetic aperture radar, also called SAR. Using this technology, they detected a 2-kilometer-long underground structure under the Khafre pyramid, which may spread under all 3 pyramids. They say 8 shafts were detected under the Khafre pyramid, which go 650 meters deep, and around every vertical shaft there is also a spiral staircase. And the most astonishing thing is that below these shafts there are 2 very large chambers, whose size is as big as 2 football fields. Where earlier it was understood that pyramids are tombs of pharaohs, these claims have started a new debate in the world of history that maybe the real purpose of the pyramids was something else. In the year 1905, famous inventor Nikola Tesla said pyramids were built to harness Earth's internal energy, and focusing on this, he was also working on a wireless energy transmission project. But before the project could be completed, he died mysteriously. And now this new so-called discovery has given another chance to revive Nikola Tesla's theory. But the question arises that if such a discovery was made, then what is its proof? How did they detect underground structures with only a radar, especially that radar which was deployed in a satellite 400 kilometers above the Earth in space? To understand in simple words, we take an example of a normal radar. A normal radar transmits signals towards the ground, which hit different things and return back to the radar. Signals that return quickly mean they hit a higher place, and where the ground is deeper, it takes more time for the signal to reflect back. In this way, shapes of different things and their distance are estimated. But the problem is that these signals cannot penetrate hard things like stone and can go only a few feet into the ground. Then how did they detect structures 2 kilometers below the pyramids? Scientists Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi say they used Earth's vibrations as signals captured in SAR. Our Earth constantly produces very fine vibrations due to strong winds, city traffic, and in Cairo's case, due to the flow of the Nile. These fine vibrations are called micro-movements, which pass through different parts of the ground and produce a unique signal. Like an empty box makes a different sound when struck, and a filled box makes a different sound. Similarly, cavities inside the ground produce different vibration signals. They say with the help of the SAR satellite, they captured many images of the pyramid at different times and analyzed its vibration by computer. The software estimated from vibration patterns what shape could be under which point and at what depth. This data produced a 3D picture, which is only an estimate that there are 8 shafts under the pyramid and 2 huge hollow chambers at the bottom. But what they really look like and whether they are actually under the pyramids can only be known by excavation. To prove their claims, they asked permission for excavation, which the Egyptian government is not going to give. The scientific community called their claim false. Famous Egyptian archaeologist Zahi Hawass also said these claims were made only to gain fame. Scientists say if this technology can show one is under pyramids, then it should first be tested where we already know what exists below. There is no doubt that Giza pyramids have amazed humanity for thousands of years. Whenever one mystery is solved, another challenge appears. From geometric shape to perfect north direction, they are full of mysteries. For example, the geographic coordinate of the Great Pyramid of Giza is 29.9792458 degrees north, and astonishingly, the speed of light in meters per second is 299,792,458 meters per second. How are these numbers so similar? How can such a big coincidence happen? Not only that, references of pi and golden ratio are also found in the pyramid's shape. One side of the base is 230.4 meters, half of it is 115.2 meters, and the slope height is 186.4 meters. The ratio comes out to 1.6185, which is equal to phi, the golden ratio. This number appears repeatedly in nature, flower petals, seashells, and human faces. The concept was first defined by Greek mathematician 2,300 years ago, then called divine proportion. Later, it was used in art, nature, and architecture. So was using the golden ratio 4,500 years ago also a coincidence? If this underground discovery also turns out true, it means our understanding about pyramids was completely wrong. Maybe those who built these stone mountains above the ground also hid many secrets below the ground. What is your opinion? Tell me in the comments section. Hope you will like and share this video. See you in the next amazing video.